Evening all, Mark Lennox here, Alpha Broking, with Thursday the 2nd of December, 5:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Just going to be running through the majors here this evening, just for a technical basis. Just have a reader of the disclaimer there. Obviously, Alpha Broking only provides general advice. We don't provide any personal advice here at Alpha. And coming across, obviously the risk warning, FX is a highly leveraged derivative product, so just be aware of the risks when you're trading these sort of products. It can go both ways, for you and against you. Just going to go straight to the Euro chart. We found support at the 131 level overnight, and looks like we're going to push off and consolidate the big down move that we've had over the last couple of weeks. So we're probably thinking move this evening back up to 132 as a possibility. First target's probably around that 131.80 mark. That's the daily chart for the Euro. Relatively unchanged, still in a downtrend, but you're going to get these counter trend moves along the way, so just be aware that they're going to happen. People who got short relatively late generally get stopped out, so it looks like we could have a bit more of that action this evening. Coming across the pound chart, as mentioned yesterday, consolidating along the 1618 extension for the breakout range. So look, probably thinking we're going to come up and test 156.44 this evening. You might get a bit of a further push back inside the range up to 157, but highly likely we're going to get to that 156.44 this evening. 5-minute chart, that's what it looks like. The range for the move up overnight came down and tested the 618 extension here, or sorry, retracement. Pushed off lower high, but been consolidating in an ascending wedge pattern. Found support at the 618 for that range as well, so that's pretty bullish on a short-term basis. We'd be looking for a breakout above that 156.25 mark. If you do, then you've got movement up to the 1618, which is 156.73. Hard stops are probably going to be below the recent low for the range, so you could have them around that 155.85 mark. US yen chart, as mentioned, still in an uptrend. We hit the 1618 extension overnight, which was 84.40 again. This move has obviously confirmed that this range is valid, so we're thinking if we can push through the 84.40 mark again, then we've got 84.40 on the cards. Sorry, 84.80 on the cards. It's more likely now that we've had this close inside the range that will push up to the 84.80 mark. So still bullish for the US yen. 5-minute chart, that's what it looks like. It could come down to the 83.80 mark to find support. That's simply the 618 of the range. From overnight, so you generally get a bit of a push back down during the day and you test out the range and then push off again, so we could get a bit of that sort of action going into this evening, but we're thinking once we get back above 84.40 that we'll be headed towards 84.80. Aussie dollar on the daily chart still pushing up. Look, we'd be looking for a bigger move up to that 97.20 mark this evening. We've had a good test of the move from last night today during the Asian session, which is pretty common. So look, if we get a push through that 96.82, we'd be looking for 97.20 this evening. Let's just have a look at the 5-minute for the Aussie just to confirm that. Finding support along the 1618 for this range here. Once we push through this medium-term downtrend, then you're looking for resistance around the 97.20 mark. So that's the Alpha Broking technical wrap for Thursday the 2nd of December. We're currently 5:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Just a reminder, next Tuesday, I think it's the 7th, we're running Alpha Technical Perspective. We're going to be going through the monthly, weekly and daily charts for the currency majors. You can register for that on the website. The website's alphabroking.com.au.